Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. There's I, Captain Steve, and today I'm doing another review, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse. So the actual review that I'm doing today is the Earth Defense Force, and it's called Iron Rain. So let's go and load this up. Now, I believe this is on PS4 and Windows. I don't know whether it's on any other platforms, but let's load this in and let's hit it up. It's quite an old game, but here we go. Let's execute a mondo. Chicka-pow! Okay, so this is also known as the EDF. Now apparently there's been versions through 1 to 5, but yeah, this is my first innings and I'm jumping straight into Iron Rain. Check out that, there's a load of freaking ants eating the iron wreckage of cars. What the fudge is going on? Hopefully we get to kill a load of ants, and I have killed a load of ants. We're jumping in a little bit further in after killing the first wave of ants and everything else that was going on. So this is a couple of missions in. The first mission, the tutorial mission, is a little bit boring, I have to say, but yeah, basically you end up getting hammered and going into a coma for 7 years, and then you wake up from said coma, and yes, you have got this overdrive ability, which I've just activated there, which lets you reload super quick. So all that super armor that I've got on, I can hack into that to sort of get myself the best out of my armor, and I seem to be the only person in my unit that has this ability from taking out said bad guy in the tutorial mission and falling into a coma for 7 years. I don't know, it kind of makes sense in this ridiculous sort of way, and this whole game is ridiculous in that sort of way. I mean, all the acting is just completely over par, it's just mental. And it's funny. It's funny and cheesy. I don't even think they meant it to come across as cheesy and funny, but it does. The actual voice acting is terrible to the point that it's fantastic. Okay, so that's basically it. Yeah, there you go. Let's take out this new enemy type. Take this, you big freaking sort of, I don't know, praying mantis made of lava and stone. Holy fudge, he can throw missiles out of those wings of his. Right, so yeah, there we go. He's dead. Take that, you. Brilliant. The animations on the bad guys are freaking awesome. Now, I wouldn't say that the graphics are amazing. Now, I am on PS5, so on PS4 Pro it should look this good. And what I would say, though, is you can have loads of enemies on screen. And I'm not getting any lag whatsoever, but then I am on next gen. So I don't know what this is going to be like on the base PS4, but it's freaking amazing. The amount of enemies, the draw distance, and the level of pop is great. But yeah, you know, I'm playing on a next-gen console, previous generation, so I really don't know what that's going to be like on PS4. I've read other people's reviews saying that there's a bit of lag when there's a lot of enemies on screen. So yeah, maybe that might get reflected in Exo score when it comes to graphics, but I'm liking it. I would say there's quite a lot of destruction going on with the environments as well. You can take out a whole freaking building and stuff. It is a good game. I'm really enjoying this. Fun level, this is amazing fun. Killing all these bad guys is uber cool. And yeah, the particle effects are okay. Everything that I'm mentioning is okay, apart from the gameplay. The gameplay is freaking great. It's awesome. Now, I would like to play this online with a squad and make like a little band of friends. I tried firing up the multiplayer mode. I tried being a captain of a squad. Did anyone join me? No. Could I play online and multiplayer? No, because I don't think anybody's playing this game, and I think it's a crying shame because it's freaking ace. It really is good fun. The actual gameplay mechanics are awesome. There's none of that sort of roly-poly on the floor to dodge stuff type shite. You do get a sort of exosuity type robot later that you sort of get into, a battle droidy type one, where you can erect a force field around yourself for a couple of seconds. But it still doesn't protect you if some big guy goes and stomps on you. Heck no. It's not an invincibility button by no stretch of the imagination. You have got a dash button. There you go. I just dashed to the side there. I dash again in a second, but there you go, dashed again. That does not protect you either. You can get completely mullered when you're dashing still. So yeah, there's no invincibility button, which I love about this game. There's quite a fair bit of skill. There's a nice reward system and a scoring system. You can see there I got an A rank. I got silver stars all the way across the board, but a little bit later on, here you go, here's the end of another mission that I did. This was mission 8, so a lot further in, and I'm getting gold stars. I feel like I'm progressing. I'm becoming better at game. I'm getting good. There are so many varieties in enemy type. It's like right here I'm up against some mechs. Now these guys are human driven and they're pirates. They've came to pick up all of my gems. I've just taken out a whole freaking nest of ants and now these guys want my wares. They're not having them, heck no they're not. I'm gonna put a rocket in their freaking mechy heads. Yes, I am. Now, the actual storyline for this game makes very little sense, but if you can see past that and just have some fun, you're gonna have some fun, because this game delivers fun in freaking buckets. It's great fun. Yeah, I've used the word fun a lot. It is fun. It is awesome fun. I haven't had this much fun with a game for a long time, and it's great. And yet, have you ever wanted to be inside of Starship Troopers? You know that movie where they go up against a load of freaking bugs on the planet? It's just like that. You're going to get wave and wave of enemy coming at you from all directions, from the air, from the ground, all sorts. It's great. It's really cool. And you have to sort of learn new methods to take out said enemies. And there's quite a lot of weaponry that you can use at your disposal. And there's a few different sorts of suits. So far I've come across 3 different types of suit. One that helps you fly and sort of glide around in the air, but you take more damage. This one, which is the Trooper, which lets you dash left and right. And then there's this other one, which is like a tanky type one that's got these spidery legs to pin you to the ground, so you can use some real sort of heavy duty cannons. It's great fun. So here's my character, and I'm just doing the loadout now. There's a load of different character customization options, and as you're playing through, you unlock more. That's why I didn't show you the character customization at the start. I mean, you can make yourself look like you're straight out of frickin' G.I. Joe. It's freaking great. Yeah, so I'm going to change the colour of my yellow sort of mechy arms. I'm going to go for my coloration, my actual logo coloration. I might actually do a live stream of this at some stage on my channel, chums. So if you do want to see me do a live stream, let me know in the comments. And yeah, hit a thumbs up and all that sort of shenanigans, because I actually like this. Though the fact that I can't find anybody else to play with tells me that the rest of the world doesn't, so it's probably not going to do my channel stats any favours, but you know what? I don't care. I'm having fun with this. It's freaking great fun. I even like that little robot droid in the background, Sam. There we go. Yeah, it's really cool. I like the little visual display of his name going around on him, and he shows you all the weapons on his chest plate. Awesome. Look at him crossing his arms. What a lovely little droid he is. Yeah, you actually find some of these little droids out in the battlefield. I found a pink one on one level. I don't know whether it's some sort of hidden thing or what. It's not really explained. And you've got all this sort of conversation going on as you're running around the battlefield, which just makes no sense to the mission that you're on half the time. And it's like casual talk while you're under fire. Like I say, the sound effects, I think EXO's going to score this rather low, mainly because of all of the really poor voice acting. But you know what? It doesn't actually matter, because the gameplay, the level of selection with your weapons, the loadouts, the fun that you're going to have, the different enemy types, and the level of skill, and the fact you've got a scorecard that scores you at every end of mission, it feels like you're progressing good. This game is well balanced and stacked correctly, and I actually love it. I mean, check this out for action. Look at all these bad guys. Now these flying ones come out of his leg ports. So you have to sort of take out different areas of this enemy to stop it from spawning in certain enemy types. It's like on the bottom of his legs, on the pincers of his legs, are these doors that open up, and these big giant freaking robots come out of the bottom of his legs. It's freaking mental. And this center station that I'm shooting at the moment is where all these flying droids coming from. They're freaking annoying as hell. But yeah, I'm going to take them out piece by piece. But you have to take his legs out first and work your way up his legs until you can get to that center column. But I didn't know that. And this was my first playthrough on this robot. But yeah, like I say, you've got to learn how to destroy them. You see that those doors are just opening on the bottom of his legs and they've gone bright red? Well, those are the first points you need to take out, and you can see some mechs just spawning in there. And then after you've taken out those bottom parts of his legs, you've got these parts of his legs that you take out up here. There we go, boom, that's gone. And now I'm taking out this one here. I've already taken out all the bottom of his legs. I've taken out this one, but look at my energy in the bottom left corner. I've only got 62 hit points left. I'm getting battered. Now this is the suit where you can erect a little mini force field around you. That's it there, the little pink thing with all the hexagons. Very pretty, but it only deflects little ammunition fire. So if you see that your health is taking a hit, you can see in the radar at the top what's actually shooting at you and where it's coming from. There you go, the center station's open. I fired in the final shots. That's like the end sequence to Independence Day. Take that in the frickin' face, giant spider bot. Oh no, that wasn't enough to do it. I celebrated early, chums. This is not good. I'm under fire again from behind. Where are you, you little frickin' trike? Okay, there we go. It's open up again. We're going to get some shots in. Come on, can I do this? 26 health. Holy fudge, it spawned in some new bad guys. Chicka-boom! And go on, die! Frickin' die! It died! It died! I didn't die! Ha-ha! You're down for the count. And as you can tell, chums, it's so rewarding to do. It's frickin' ace! Yeah, just ignore all the frickin' speech from all of your chums around you. If I could play this with a small squadron of friends, I think it would be amazing fun. And yeah, I really would like to try this online because it is great fun. It really is. And I've said the word fun a lot, and I've said it for a reason, chums. It's fun. Okay, so that's EDF, the Earth Defense Force. Let's go and speak to the wiki droid and see what the wiki has to say about this game when it comes to description, because it's a frickin' hard one to describe.
According to Wikipedia, Earth Defense Force, Iron Rain is a third-person shooter video game developed by Yuke and published by D3 Publisher for the PlayStation 4.
Well, thank you, Wiki Droid, but that didn't really give us any sort of context to the type of game or genre that this fits into. I don't think it's got one. It's just frickin' crazy mental fun. But anyway, let's see what Exo says review-wise.
Graphically, it's not going to win any awards. I'm scoring this a 7.1 out of 10, but it did have quite a lot of mobs on screen at once without any slowdown. The distance draw was also good. Music and sound effects are okay, however the voice acting is terrible, to the point that it's cringeworthy. I've scored this a 6.2 out of 10. Gameplay, I'm scoring this a 9.6. Captain Steve could not put this game down. It's amazingly good fun. The total score I'm giving this is an 8.0 out of 10.
Chums, an 8.0 out of 10 is not the greatest score in the world, is it? Let's face it, it's not. But you know what? I don't overly care, chums. No. Don't care, because I thoroughly loved it. I think this game's freaking mind-blowing. It's a hidden little gem, and it's on a sale at the moment on PlayStation, so it's great. Heck yes, and if you like this game, please let us know in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive, great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!